whether you wanted it encapsulated or just stickered. In this case, it has just a sticker on it. And in looking at this one, I mean, the sticker, the letter, the condition, everything's authentic on this.
Okay, that's cool. Okay, so the big question, what do you think it's worth?
I can't emphasize how exceedingly rare it is to find an image of Babe Ruth, especially from his rookie year. So these are actually a really big deal. And honestly, man, in this kind of condition, on a good day, I'd say you could sell this for about 10 grand.
Okay. Thanks, man.
You got it, man. When we were talking about a photograph from his rookie season, 100 years old, there are far less of those out there than there are autographed baseballs or other items. I don't think it would last long in any retail setting.
Well, verified.
Hey, what's your best price on it?
What about 12,000?
There's no way in the world that's gonna happen because I don't think I can get that much out of it. You heard Jeremy. On a good day, I could sell it for 10,000. So, I'll give you 7 grand.
7 grand. Wow. You heard what the man said. They rarely come up. I think it'll sell fast. I really do. 11,000.
No. I will go 7. I take all the risk. I have stuff all over the place in here that I thought would sell real quick.
Will you do 8,500?
No, I will do 7,000. That's what I can do.
I've come down. You haven't bumped up not even a nickel.
I won't bump up a dime.
Yeah, I don't think I can let it go for that price. But thanks anyway.
All right, thanks for coming in, though.
All right, okay. I'm disappointed he didn't budge from 7,000. I thought he would at least come up $500. Well, looks like it gets back to the auction houses and see if I can get a little more money for it.
What do we got?
I have something really unique to show you today. It's a 17th century powder flask. If I understood it, it's for a dueling pistol.
This is really neat. We have the Fleur de Lis. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. That would make it French. Fleur de Lis,
Fleur de lis.
whatever.
I have a 17th century powder flask. It's ivory, and I think it's from France. My dad made black powder guns for a living, so he collected a lot of things around that world. I wanted $20,000 for the gunpowder flask.
Okay, that is definitely cool. Do you know much about it?
Well, it's a 17th century powder flask. You know, I always
You fucking bastard! You
won a lot of duels. And that's
fucking
powder
bastard!
flask.
I think
You
it's
bastard,
jewelry
you-
that is actually used for a gun.
Oh.
A really, really rich dude had this. Guys like that, they never used this. There was nothing to do if you were rich, okay? If you were poor, you woke up in the morning, you went to work, and then by the time you got home, you collapsed and did it again the next day. You worked like a dog all day long. Now, if you were super rich, it's not like you went and go, well, today I'm gonna get my sports car. Today I'm gonna get my Harley. Maybe we'll go to the lake and get on the jet ski. There was none of that. So back then, what they did was they got dressed up and went to fancy parties. This would hang on a guy's belt.
So this is more form over function.
Oh yeah, this was dressing up.
Oh.
This is ivory. That is bone in there. That was pretty common because what they used to do with ivory a lot is like the background and stuff like that you couldn't see that well. They put bone in there because it was a lot cheaper than ivory.
Oh.
Whoever made this, he was good. You see how he inlaid this with gold, and this is one bluing technique where you get that color, a different bluing technique where you get that color, and a third one there. Bluing was an art, and the color of the bluing was dependent upon the temperature of the metal, the oils you were using, and everything else like that. Now, how old it is, that's debatable. Is there any markings on it anywhere?
Nothing that really gives it a date or a timestamp, but if you look at the guy on the front, he kind of addresses the 17th century, and my dad always said it was from that era, so.
Okay. You know, today you can go out and
Hey, you don't know how to play, bro. Come here.
His picture on it.
Come back, remember me? You don't know how to play.
But were they made of ivory?
You're bad.
There was no
You're
problem
back.
with ivory up to like.
I'm gonna miss her now. Miss them. Show me.
$20,000 is fair for something this age, this ornate.
Let me just call someone up. Someone's gonna know a lot more than I am. They're gonna know about the value better. But I have a friend who will know everything.
Yeah, that works.
So hang out 15 minutes, and I'll be right back.
Sounds good. Really looking forward to the expert getting a look at this gunpowder flask. I think he's gonna probably say it's worth a lot more than I'm asking.
Here it is. Wow. It's old. Exactly how old, I don't know.
The detail is stunning. The fleur-de-lis puts it absolutely French and also somehow related to the monarchy because of the crown. And that was not done lightly. This is somebody who has permission or is somehow associated with the crown. You didn't just decide you wanted to throw the crown on there. This is very clearly King Henry II. So King Henry II died in 1559.
Oh.
But it's not that. What I think this is was a really popular king at the time because he was an avid hunter and an outdoorsman. Celebrated by French going on. Most notably, I do think that it would have been on his court. The French court was notorious for its competition. Status was everything, and part of what helped you attain status were high-priced accessories. This would have been one of the finest pieces of craftsmanship you could have purchased. These two hooks here would have connected to some type of fancy lanyard that went around the courtier's neck and under their arm, and it would have hung there. And you can see this is something to other people to be envious of. Almost like today a man wears an expensive watch.
So, what do you think it's worth?
It's in exquisite condition. My best guess is that at the right auction, $20,000.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Thanks, appreciate that.
Look, a 17th century ivory primer flask would be valued by collectors not just of militaria, but also of art. So you really got the best of both worlds.
It's a great piece of history. It really is. I mean, what's your best price on it?
You heard me, man. $20,000 seems like a pretty fair price.
$20,000 in the right auction, or I pay you $10,000. You walk away with the money, I take all the risk.
What about $15,000?
I give you $11,000 for it.
God, it's hard. Could you do 12?
All right, $12,000. We got a deal.
Thank you.
All right, I'll meet you right over there.
Thank you.
So instead of a powder flask, it was like a man purse thing. What do we have here?
Brought you some pieces of the Hindenburg.
Pieces of the Hindenburg.
Yes.
All right. This is such great history. To this day, the Hindenburg is still the largest airship ever built that carried passengers. You know, it was almost 3 football fields long, and it had, I think, 7 million cubic feet of hydrogen in it. I mean, that's a pretty big floating bomb.
I'm coming into the pawn shop today to sell my pieces of the Hindenburg airship crash. I acquired these pieces of the Hindenburg because my father was on the security detail the first night when the airship crashed. I'd like to get $20,000. If I make a sale today, I'd like to purchase a new automobile.
This is some incredible stuff here. The Germans built the Hindenburg in the early 1930s, and it was an engineering marvel. You could get across the Atlantic in like 2 days. Most people think it crashed on its maiden voyage. It didn't. It had already been to New York a couple times. On May 6, 1937, the Hindenburg was completing its flight from Frankfurt, Germany to Lakehurst, New Jersey, where they had a ginormous hangar for it. And they dropped one of the lines, fly off, and all of a sudden the thing burst into flames. So this has to come from the tail. Believe it or not, this piece right here is worth more than the other ones combined because that is the rarest piece. To the tail section. This is the normal skin. It's a great size piece. And we have a Western Union telegram here. Dear Mama, was sent to Lakehurst Thursday night for guard duty at Hindenburg crash. Nothing left of ship. Most all bodies burned beyond recognition. Love, Jim.
You brought an M2 out
So
of your
how did
bag.
you-
My father was on security detail the first night.
Did your father send this?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's really cool. I'm pretty
I'm not
impressed.
gonna kill radio.
So, big question.
Radio's on board.
20,000.
Radio, there's a hit on your head for some reason.
I absolutely love it. And I'll give you $10,000.
They told me to kill you and I said no.
Understand. When I go to sell this,
They
I
said
take all
kill
the risk.
radio
You know
and I
what
said
kind of
no.
pocket money? $10,000 is a fair price.
I said you killed the video.
I'll do 11 and not a penny more.
Okay.
We got a deal. All right, sweet. I will meet you right over there. We'll do some paperwork, and I'll get you paid.
What the dog doing? What the dog doing?
I get this excited over an item that comes in.
What the dog doing?
Have this
What the dog doing?
It's there. Basically doubled the value. Now I'm gonna get this all nicely framed up, and I can't wait. Check this out, guys. Pretty amazing.
What exactly is it?
Pieces of the Hindenburg with a telegram from the guy who was there. What do you think?
I think it would have been much faster just to send a text.
Rico, let me in.
What are you talking about?
Instead of a telegram.
Rico, open.
Have cell phones in 1937. We have all the pieces and all the
In the middle of
I'm
that.
reporting you. I'm reporting you. You guys are teaming. Why you guys teaming? Why you guys are teaming? Why you teaming?
Look in the bottom right, dumbass.
This is cool. Finally, someone who can appreciate
pretty
the
sure you could
historical
keep it.
significance of this.
This is one of those iconic,
I need it. My body. I need my body.
disasters in American and German history. The Hindenburg was Nazi
Did you
Germany's
MP5?
ultimate airship. They started building in 1931, started flying in 1936. One of the interesting things about this particular landing is this was the first time that you saw a disaster happening almost
what's up,
in real
guys?
time. The newscaster was filming for
Yo, how have you been?
a throwaway piece for between movies, and all of a sudden the fire starts. People are jumping out. People are dying right
People are
before.
jumping out?
Yes, because it's burning right in front of them. You know, one of the lines he used was "Oh, the humanity." That line entered into the public lexicon.
This is too much for me to think about, Mark. I did not come here with the intention on learning today.
35 died in the crash. 62 survived. When you look
What
at
the
the
dog doing?
footage of the crash,
What the dog? What the dog doing? What the dog doing?
Body survived.
Yes, it is.
It was just a massive fireball. The cool thing about this is I have part of the structure and the fabric and part of the tail. The rarest part of the Hindenburg.
Yeah, because that's where the fire started. And to have that particular telegram, that's an amazing telegram.
So you guys think it's cool now?
It's pretty cool, Dad.
Awesome.
Let's go. I mean, I'm just telling you, kids today, it's just like this younger generation is just ridiculous.
What the dog doing? What the dog? 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 What the dog doing? What the dog doing? What the dog doing?
Hey, how's it going? How's it going? Look, this same guy. How many you gonna miss now?
Do you guys know any servers that wiped today?
I have a good. You looking for a duo partner?
Yeah, I'm actually looking for a duo partner.
What's your Discord?
My Discord's pretty simple. It's my name, hashtag 5500.
5500.
Quit! We're trying to be duo partners, you bitch! Fuck off! Fuck you.
Alright, stand still. Would you
Alright, sorry about that. Fuck. Alright, let's go to the. Wait, what's the name of the server? Quit being a bitch! Oh, fuck.
It's okay, bro. You killed me. It's fine. It's fine. You killed me. I just hate this stuff. And he's here. Just look to the top. Look to the top. Yeah, he's here. Bubbles was showing you. Kill me now.
Motherfucker.
You can inject it into your veins, bro. It makes your dick bigger. Like, dude, it's so fucking good.
Yo, Bumblebee.
Stop it, Savvy.
Bumblebee.
Kill this motherfucker.
I couldn't find your Discord. Hop in here real quick.
Here, let's stay in here. Alright, hang on. 1 second. What's your Discord?
Mine's custom. /PM me your Discord, biz. Here, I'll /PM you. Let me see. Is that the correct Discord in chat? Because that doesn't work.
Give me 1 second, I'm checking. What is PMing? What is PMing?
What do you mean?
Like, how do I PM you?
/PM. In space. And then my name and then. What the fuck are you looking at, you skinny Nick, motherfucker?
Hold on 1 second. It's DC Bumblebee _333, and then the numbers are correct.
DC.
My bad, I forgot about that. I changed my fucking name.
DC.
_333 #5500.
Can you just paste that into chat?
Yeah, I got you.
Well, PM me so no one adds you.